What is going on, guys? We made it to the end. Believe it or not, we did this all in one sitting. That's right. It's been a long
insane.
night.
I don't believe it myself.
That's right. My RuneScape thing down at the bottom says 4 hours and 10 minutes, and we're still going strong.
Oh, yikes.
Well, you were gone for a while, so we needed to fucking get those hours back in.
True.
Anyway,
My fault.
we're here at the end, still on the website. Once again, let us know if you liked it, and if you don't, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo, it's too late.
Yeah, too late. I might make the spreadsheets
No, for next set, please.
Yeah, anyway, this is my favorite card from Digital because I pulled, for whatever set this was in, where you needed, whatever leader it was, I know I wanted the leader. It was probably the Alexiel leader. I think it was the same set.
No, Alexiel leader came out after Alexiel came out, right?
But I don't know if they were the same in Digital, but I just know that I have like 8 copies of this from trying to pull for a leader, and I was just like amazed that I kept pulling this card just over and over again. So I started, it's like one of the only base rares of a legendary I starred, because I just, despite the fact that the pull rate on a legendary is like pretty low, I just kept fucking pulling this card. Never forget it. But yeah, with that, actually the stupidest, little backstory done. This is the Alterplane Arbiter, and he is insane. 5 mana, 5/5. So yeah, on play, we get to declare any number, and we mill the top 5 cards of our deck. And then we AoE the enemy board for the number declared that we milled. So if we say, like, we're playing, Garyu Turbo, for instance, and we say 5, and we mill 5 5-drops, we AoE the board for 5. If we mill 3 5-drops, then we AoE the board for 3. But more relevantly, we're playing 2-cost Abyss, and we declare 2, and we mill 5 2-drops, and we blow up our opponent's board, and that's fucking insane. More insane, though, is on the Evo.
Top 5? Nice.
Yeah, on Evolve for 2, so that's 7 total. Becomes a 6/6, and then we select 3 cards with different names that cost. They don't have to cost the same, so I don't know what the fuck this. They should just cost the same, because it doesn't matter. Because if you select 3 cards, same cost, different names, you get to add all of them to your hand. The salvage is 3.
If they cost different, different costs, then you don't get to add them to your hand
or do anything.
But you have to select 3 cards with different names.
Yeah, this adds Thundering Roar, which rips a card out of hand. It adds the Sonata of Silence, which rips a card out of hand and then summons a Rolnai. And it adds another card that probably draws you cards or heals or some fucking disgusting thing.
Or kills
the Vuela. The Vuela card.
Vuela, yeah.
Maisha,
yeah.
Yeah, this card is. This card says after it evolves, your opponent loses their entire hand, and then you fucking draw back up. This card's.
Man, you're selling it pretty well. I like this card.
Oh, I do, because I just like, there were like certain cards that when they hit the board, I see. Like I went, this is a lot better than the other cards.
What is this guy though?
He's like some interdimensional being, I think. He would, in Digital, it was pretty sick. He would give you 2 random neutrals from your opponent's class.
Neutrals?
Or 2 so like 2, like, the base set where you get like Inferno Dragon, like in Dragon Oracle. Yeah, he would give you like 2 random base set cards from your opponent's class.
Okay.
Which is not at all what he's doing here, but like.
Yeah, that's like not very good.
Yeah, it would put unplayable cards in your hand. It was sick.
Yeah. Here's.
I think they might have had cost reduction. I'm not sure, but. In this one, it's like there's like 2-cost sword on the spreadsheet, because like you can play a bunch of 2-drops and sword, or you can play like a bunch of 2-drops and 4-drops, and you can play the IMAS package with the Mios and the Rins and stuff, and you can go like salvage Octress, salvage Mio Honda, salvage fucking, I don't know what the other card is. It doesn't matter. It's probably something broken. There's probably a 3rd broken 2-drop, so you can put this in like any deck. Just build 2 costs, literally anything. It's not as good as Abyss, but, you can have some fun.
That guy's pretty good, but I don't know what he is. But I'm gonna read the woman. We like women.
Oh, this card and oh man.
Sylvia the Condemner. 7 drop. 6/6. Supreme.
Look at that. Look at her spine. It's curving.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I play Tekken and
It's like a table.
Do the hell sweep, they freaking they twist over 180 degrees. So this is nothing.
Okay.
Her fanfare says select enemy fall in the field, destroy it, and deal 5 damage to its leader. Activate 2 mana in addition to her 7 cost to put her on the board. Oh, okay, okay. Accelerate 2. So like, pay 2, discard this card, select an enemy faller that costs 5 or more on the field, and destroy it. Oh yeah, this is the anti-atomy card in Unlimited. I hate this card. Oh my gosh, destroy every card that's over 5 mana or something. Oh, that's evil, man. I built my deck around that, bro. Why do you do this? It's probably not this card, but yeah, that's pretty good. At least the accelerate effect is maybe occasionally. What was it? I think like 2 or 3 set reviews ago, we were talking about like 2-drop removal for something that costs a lot, and you like said presto changeo.
That would have been last set, right?
While I was saying no, it was just a couple like reviews ago. It was like
yeah.
We were talking about like something called Ouroboros, like it costs 4, and you're like, you presto changeo him. This is how you actually do it. This is the anti.
They get to use their last words though.
Yeah, I forgot what that was. Probably can't hurt me. This card's not very good.
This was in the Flaming Glass deck, and the Flaming Glass deck had a lot of cards that had big numbers, and this was one of them. And every card that was in that deck felt unplayable. So I'm not sure if it was the deck or if it was the card. But I remember having 2 of these in my hand and being like, wow, what a fantastic card. And then my opponent was putting down 4 drops that were pressuring my life. And I went, cool card.
Oh, it kills Kuan after he's killed you. What does it kill? Like, it kills Shenlong?
What does it kill that is not like you've already lost the game by the time you can use this?
Right, yeah.
The 5... So, with the next card, I'll talk about the next card, but like the next card lets us like cheat a card out of our hand, but then it comes back, and so like you kill a card, cheat this out, kill a card, burn 5, and then next turn you play it, kill a card, burn 5. The problem is
you have a card out for like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. The problem is that like when I think that like putting killing this says 2. Okay.
It's okay. So
okay. So
like, if you can get this out, the fanfare is not bad.
Yeah. But here's the thing: is if you need to clear multiple cards on the board, it means your opponent has played multiple lower costed followers. But if you're which means that if you have the mana to play this, and your opponent has played multiple cards, your accelerate cannot save you.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little more modular. Like, I wish it was like, we can kill like a 4-drop or lower, but if they like, even though they play something big, we can hard cast this. That would be like nice, but like, it's not what they're going for, and the card is just kind of shit. It's just kind of shit, let's be honest. But like, maybe it goes in some list that I haven't played yet. I was playing a bad deck. Yeah, but it was one of the cards in the bad deck, and I felt like it was contributing to it.
No.
Wow, I hope you like Israfil, because
there's got to be a better card to summon off this, like the Colosseum Turtle.
You can summon a lot of random garbage with this thing, but yeah, I hope you like Israfil. This goes in Control Abyss. Sahaquil. 6 mana, 4/4. You may summon a neutral follower from your hand and give it at the start of your end phase. Return this card to its owner's hand. You can summon the Snatch Steal. But when we evoed for 2, We can give each follower on our field rush and assail. Which is the idea is like you get to summon something big, like well, you can summon Israfil, and you give the Israfil rush and assail, and it gets to attack and blow up the board. Or you get to summon the Sylvia, pop something, burn 5, killed 2 things. Sylvia comes back. In a perfect world, this goes in some Ramp Dragon deck. I don't know if that deck exists. I don't think it goes in any other class. I don't think that any other class can leverage a 6-mana card like this. Other than maybe Abyss, supposedly. I'm not sure, though.
No, this card costs 6. I mean, like, I don't know. If it cost 7 and did something better, you could say it's a Death Breath target. But, like, nah, it costs 6 and evolves for 2. Not Abyss.
Well, you get to read the card.
Everyone's favorite. Card.
Everyone's
this
favorite.
Is the card. This is a real card you may see. This is Tartman, allegedly. 4-drop. Wow, that's heavy. 4-drop. 4/4. It's 4/4. Fanfare. Search your deck for any card. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Wow, I sure wish I had my one of in my Highlander deck. Thank goodness I played 3 Tartmans.
No, this card's actually good.
I know.
Okay. I like.
But
I also like.
It seems heavy. It seems heavy, but it's a 4/4 that searches for any card. So I guess the stats kind of save the cost, and the effect is something that anyone can use.
It just comes up from like format to format, like low. Yeah. Like there's like cheese decks that like, whoa, I need the Phoenix Roost, right? Like right, and right. You use this search Phoenix Roost. But like this card is in 2 costs usually to go search Arbiter to guarantee that you get the Rose Queen and have the full hand.
Right.
So it's just like a thing where it just gets you the strong card that you need. I saw this in Latica decks. Hell, I fucking would have played this in Latica last week if this existed. Just because it's like, you know, instead of having to play down multiple Desert Pathfinders, that's pretty consistent. Like, right, when I'm getting to check like 9 cards for the card I need, but like, what if I just got the card I needed, and I could like skip some of the hand requirements? So
it's unconditional search. It's good.
Yeah, and we're kind of in a mid-range. We're in like a mid-range combo-y format, so you know, you're not like as worried that you're gonna fucking explode to cool because you put Tartman in your deck.
What is going on here?
Which one?
Is there like a Ring of Fire? Is that Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire behind the Tartman?
Yeah, it is.
Is this like an analogy of being inside like your Pop-Tart being in the toaster? Like that's supposed to be the resistive coil.
I don't know. This card's been around forever.
What does it say? What does Tartman say?
Oh, dude, I don't remember. This card was unplayable. It's like they just stated the joke cards.
Tartman.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna read the slash of 1. Tartman's good. Slash of 1, probably not. It's got my boy Jerry on it. 3 mana spell. Select an enemy card that costs 4 or less on the field and destroy it. If there are 2 cards or less in your hand, deal 2 damage to its leader. Yeah, the decks that go down to 2 hand don't want this. So this card's pretty shit. And it's not like Jerry. Jerry would add this to hand in like digital.
Jerbane.
But he doesn't do that here, so. I'm pretty sure he sounds like really fruity, like the Tartman.
Bro, Tartman's insane. Tartman says like another crust tart coming right up.
Like, I told you.
Open wide when he's attacking.
But let us finish the neutrals.
Yikes, Tartman kind of sucks. That's not as like funny as I was hoping. What's next? Reyna.
You got Reyna.
Evolution's Herald. 5-drop, 4/4. Evolves for 2. And fanfare, select enemy fall in the field, deal it damage equal to the number of face-up evolved followers in your evolved deck.
Broken with Azidaka.
Yeah, Azidaka makes us do 10. This is you play this in the theoretical. You play it in the theoretical evolve sword that you play. What's his face in?
No, there's no way. You move the card from face up to face down.
Select an. Yeah, face up evolve followers. Yeah. What's the guy's name?
Yeah, Kagamitsu. But like, Kagamitsu. Did you read the evolve?
Yeah, select a face-up follower in your evil deck. Turn it face down. What the heck is this?
Yeah, it's like negative power.
Yikes. Then search your deck for a follower, reveal it, and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Okay.
It's Biofab, but
it's Biofab
meets Tartman.
It's Biofab, Tartman, 7 mana. It's like you added their costs together.
Well, that would be 5.
Plus a couple.
Plus a couple?
Yeah, plus 2.
That's what the stats are for.
If you have 5/5. I don't see...
It's pretty shit.
I haven't seen this card in any list yet, so can't say... Can't vouch for it.
Unplayable. Next card...
Yep. Oh, this card's kind of cute.
Yeah, Ephemera, the Sword Angel, I think... Was this one ever played? Maybe not. 1 mana, 2/1. Rush. If there are at least 3 cards on an opponent's field, give this follower +1 and assail. That sounds 3/1 assail rush, but only if they have cards and it's a card that you have to put on the board. I don't know what this goes.
It says 3 cards. Like you played into Lyshina, you always get +1 and assail.
Wow, and then they
can't attack anything.
And then they heal too.
Yeah, well, you get your 3/1 to answer their something that has 4 health.
Yeah, this ain't it anywhere. Anti-aggro card, I guess. At the end of the day, it is an anti-aggro card.
I wouldn't say anti, aggro, just anti-cards on board.
Well, no, this is like, if you put this in your deck, it's because you really need that 2/1 rush.
Yeah, true.
Like, this, if this was in cool format... Cool would have instantly Cool already was arguable if it was tier 1 because it was the most inconsistent pile, and it's if this existed in cool format, you just fucking slot this card in your deck and Cool explodes.
Yeah, it's all right.
So yeah, it's okay.
I think it's getting hard to play cards like this.
It is very hard to play cards like this. This is an open 8 card.
Oh,
it's okay. You can read your favorite card.
You gotta zoom in on this card, man. Look how good this card looks.
Oh my god.
Yikes! I like this one. I'm zoomed. I need to scroll down.
It's hard because you gotta click on it, and then you got the actual website where it's got the big picture, and you get the model.
Oh yeah, this is good. I like this card. This is a 3-drop spell. Mercenary spell. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. From among them, you may reveal up to 1 follower and up to 1 amulet and add them to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Jeez, haven't seen it in any of the Havencraft amulet decks. Probably not played. But look at that art.
3 mana do nothing. Add 2
unplayable cards. Do nothing? You put unplayable amulets in your deck? Yeah, right.
Neutral. You can get the amulets in Haven. This is for the decks that can't get them.
Oh, you
Forest to get the. I bet Hunter Forest could play this.
You put
your opponent's board locked. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your mana.
What do you put in your hand with this?
In the amulet that says give -2.
This one puts Phoenix Roost and Python in your hand, and Dragon.
You're right. This is definitely the Dragon card.
It's better Dragon card than Night's Way.
Oh, because you also have the egg too, right? So you have multiple targets.
Yeah, you have egg. Yep.
Broken.
Yeah, this card's broken. But you don't want to keep them on board too long, or else your opponent's gonna play their ephemera. And then you're gonna have 3 cards on board. They're gonna have 3/1 rush.
That's true. That'd be rough. But it's okay. You know what? You know what will help it is when we put the Steelclad Minotaur in our deck.
Oh baby, yeah.
This is the 6 mana 7/6, and it says Rush and Ward, and it has when it takes damage, it would take 2 less, but only if it's combat. So this card is insane. This
card's a bronze. This is broken in Open 8.
This is the best Open 8 card we've seen, and it is neutral versus the 8 mana 5/5s. I guess they kill some
5/5s that kill 2 cards. That kill this card. Yeah.
I guess yeah. That's technically it's a little rough. Yeah, you're right though. It is 2 turns later.
2 turns later,
this thing's fucking
in
huge at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's huge and it's hard to kill outside of killing it.
Well, we got through the Open 8 card. On to the next one.
To the next Open 8 card. Yeah, the High Enchantress. Why is she's so high? She has to crouch down. 4-drop 4/3. Okay. Evolves for 1. Fanfare. Each player puts the top card of their deck into their EX area. Do this 2 times.
So you draw 2 cards for your opponent. That's sick.
Yeah, like, what if your opponent's playing Swordcraft? You never want to do this.
What if they're playing Machina, Haven, and they've already got all the repair modes in their EX area? Or they...
Yeah, true. Or what
game.
If, like, I don't know.
Then you hit them with the worst card they've ever seen and said, you chose the wrong class today.
Chose the 4-drop. Dude, if you're playing this, you've already died to the birds in Machina Haven. The birds have already killed you.
No, what if that's the only bad card in your deck?
True. Well, what's the Evo do? Let's look. 5/4 in stats now. On evolve, select an enemy fall on the field, deal it damage equal to the number of cards in your EX area.
Insane.
Awful.
Insane.
This card's broken in Machina Haven. Like, this card does 5 damage every single time. This card's awful. Oh man.
It's okay.
If you're lucky, this is a card. It's bronze. It evolves. Maybe you pull both.
Draws
and
2.
you can draw 2 for your opponent in Open 8, and it's fine because all your cards are bad. Oh man, this next card, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. We get the Happy Pig.
Happy Pig, Happy Oinky.
There we go. 2 mana, 2/3 beast, searchable off Cosmo Fang, Fanfare and Last Words. Heal 1.
I'm so glad this card sucks.
This card is horrendous. And with that, we're done with neutral. What neutral are you excited about? And if you say Alterplane Arbiter, I know you're probably lying.
I'm excited to look at treasure map in my hands. I want to
if you don't build map. If I don't see you with a treasure map,
I just hold it in my hands. I just want to hold it in my hands and look at it.
Okay, I expect you to be playing it.
I'm not gonna play it.
No. Let us know if we're off the mark on Sylvia. If you got to cook with it, let us know.
Yeah,
but
Sylvia?
Maybe I'll get some decks. I'm always really bad about getting decks out to people, but let us know if you want to see some deck profiles, and we'll get them for you. But until then, this is your boys signing out.
See you.